In the shadowed years after Rome's legions abandoned Britain, the land was left fractured, its people torn by fear, war, and ambition. Out of that chaos rose a name that would never die: Arthur. Some called him Brenin Arthur, the king of the Britons, a man both of the land and above it, a warrior whose sword cut not only through his enemies, but through the darkness that threatened to consume a broken realm. Arthur was said to be the son of Uther Pendragon, born in secrecy and raised in silence, his identity shielded by the wizard Merlin, who saw in him the hope of a fractured people. The boy grew not in palaces but in the hall of a loyal knight, taught honor before pride and strength before glory. The world did not recognize its future king when he wandered through its ruins, but the land did. In time, the sword and the stone awaited him, not as a gift, but as a test. Where strong men failed, Arthur succeeded, not because of might, but because of fate and truth. He drew Excalibur and with it, drew the eyes of a nation desperate for a leader. With his rise came the building of Camelot, not just a castle, but an idea, a round table where no man sat above another, where valor and wisdom meant more than birth or blood. He brought knights to his side, legends in their own right: Lancelot, Gawain, Galahad, and more. Together they forged a code in a world that had forgotten justice. They sought the Holy Grail, not as a cup, but as a symbol of purity and divine purpose, something that would unify not just men, but their souls. Guinevere, Arthur's queen, was his partner in hope and burden. Their love was strong, but not flawless. The heart, even of kings, is not immune to sorrow. Lancelot, the greatest of knights, fell to a love that broke the circle from within. And in the shadows grew Mordred, Arthur's son by sorcery and deceit, who became the final blow to a dream already cracking at the edges. At Camlann, Arthur met his fate. The battle was brutal, the ground soaked in the blood of a generation. Mordred died on Arthur's blade, and Arthur too was mortally wounded. As death crept upon him, he ordered Excalibur returned to the Lady of the Lake, the sword vanishing into the mists as mysteriously as it had come. Loyal knights carried Arthur to Avalon, the Isle of the Blessed, where legend says he sleeps still, not dead, but waiting. Arthur's story echoes in every corner of the Celtic world. In Wales, they call him Brenin Arthur. In Cornwall, Arthur Gernow. Among the Bretons, he is Roue Arzhur. In France, he is remembered as Roi Arthur. Names in different tongues, but one truth: Arthur is the king who stood when others fell, the leader who dreamed of unity when all others